Hello, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now, I'm not a sane person, shall we say. I never claimed to be. In fact, I have made probably quite a few videos where I have made a complete fool of myself for ranting and raving about various things. Now, many of you know, any of you that have been following my Conan series, know that I have had this structure here for approximately a month now. And that approximately a month ago, I made the mistake of staying offline 1 or 2 days too long and lost my previous house, which was up there. What you may not know is that on this particular server, my first house I built under the name Cross Muramasa was right here at Mounds of the Dead. Right here where my mouse is, where this blue buffalo is. What you don't know beyond that is my second house was up here, all the way on the western edge of the map, overlooking the Barrow King, and I had this really long staircase going down the Mounds of the Dead. And right here, I was building a giant ice castle. Now here, another thing is, here at Mounds of the Dead, I had a small house down there that I was planning on expanding, and somebody built fish traps just outside my front door, literally as close as they could get to me, basically, which really limited my expansion by, I don't know, I could only go 10 feet out from my house to build. So that's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 foundations. Not very much room. Now, those of you that have been following along with this section should know that when I was up there, there was a person who built right here. And I said, hey, person, your base is really hindering any expansion I want to do going north towards the river, like I had planned, because I wanted to build a staircase down and everything. And they kindly moved over there. Over there the way I'm looking down towards the bridge. That was twice that my area has been encroached on, and I think I handled them both rather well. Something you may not know is that up here, very, very recently, in fact, just the other day, I found out that this was built. Now, mind you, I didn't have anything here before, but I did have plans for this area. So I was like, grr, darn, that really sucks. And people are, people for some reason feel like they need to build, and this right here and that down there is all one clan. Right? So that's one clan that has that. And I was upset. Oh, there you go. More of it is spawning in now. I was upset because they're kind of close, but they're still a decent ways away. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to move my Sabertooth, one of my animals, over here to mark that, I want to use this area. And I have my couple guys up there as well. And I have Sin hop on today, and she sees this. Mind you, this is a shrine, a altar to Ymir, a tier 2 altar, with nothing underneath it, and it is sitting here in the middle of, basically in a triangle of where I had my animals, just sitting here. Now, you may be wondering what this wall around it is. That's my wall. I am done asking people to not build close to me. I put my animal over there, politely suggesting that I wanted to use this area. Come back, I think 2 days later, and this shrine is here. Now, mind you, the shrines can be much closer than this. There's a person who has them in an area, who had them in a tight area. And so he has a shrine down here. He could have easily put this shrine on his fucking longhouse or anywhere else. But no, he put it right there. Now, I must inform you that when my house was up here, I had a map room sitting right here where this shrine is. I had an animal pen right here. I had a vault right there. So instead of asking people to kindly move their shit, I am sending a direct and clear message to the clan Pasty Boys, or PP Boys, or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. I am Nekomata, Tada Kitty Game. See, Pasty Boys is on this one. I am not a nice person. I am not very stable. I was having some issues with the build in Empyrean, and those of you that watch my stream a little bit before this know what I'm talking about, but you don't know what happened after that. So, my character's name in this game is Ina Bogoddess. At least it will be for a short while longer. I am claiming this territory. This area inside here, I'm going to work at getting that thing to disappear. I'm going to build walls as tall as I need to close that off so he can't get to it. I'm going to have giant platforms covering this entire area. Up here, down there, over there, there if I have to. I will build platforms up there. I will build giant platforms on the whole western side of my base, because the eastern side is blocked by an NPC camp, which I can't build any closer to, which I'm building towards slowly, but I'm going to be able to curve in. So if you see, that is as close as I could get to the NPC camp right there. And this area here, I should be able to build off of that and ride up this ridge. In fact, I might almost have that just in line. I am going to do whatever it takes in my power that I can in this game to make sure that disappears. I don't care how many resources it costs me. I am tired of being the nice guy and being, oh, hey, can you move your stuff? Or, hey, your stuff is in my way and it's too close. No. I'm sending a direct and clear message this time. If you want to fuck with Nekomata, if you see the name Nekomata in any online thing, be sure to assume that it is me. Okay, be sure to assume that it is Tada Kitty Gaming. Nekomata is the name of a character I created on IMVU, just as Tada Kitty is a name, is synonymous with that character. Actually, Tada Kitty is the previous name of that character, except the name wasn't really Tada so much. Well, it was Tada and not really Kitty so much as other things. No, you want to go away from your... Yeah, you want to go that way, but you need to be going away from God's Claw Passage. And now, I had neighbors before. I will show you. Drop, 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 drop. When I was building up here, I had that person there. I had that person over there. There's a structure past that where I was using to teleport. I had that guy down there. All those people down there. There is more than enough area in this area for this person to have built where there are not other people's animals. Now, I wouldn't have minded if he built it, I don't know, right here. But all the way up there, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. That, to me, is saying, hey, I don't care what animals you have anywhere. Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna build wherever I want. Ha 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 ha. You know what, dude? I play video games for a living. This is what I do. This is what I'm good at. I have literally all day to sit on this game and collect resources and make sure you can't build where you want. Do we have torches somewhere? So go ahead. Play your stupid little game. Because I guarantee you in the next 48 hours, that thing's going to be encased in... What are these? Foundations. Where are you at? Bring your torch out. Oh, up there. I'm gonna need wood. Like I said, I'm not a nice person. I'm not a sane person. I'm not a person who likes to think things through. I saw that, and I got mad. I got off of Empyrean when I was trying to upgrade that shit that I had built. Now, mind you, that ship is kind of like my pride and joy in Empyrean at the moment. It is... Why are you not... Huh? I don't know. I had about 1,500 or so, and it did as many foundations as it has so far, so... As much as you can get me. Moral of the story, don't mess with my shit. Don't try to think you're cute and you'll get away with it. Because in all reality, this is probably going to happen to you. So, from now on, you can expect daily Conan streams. I know I said that, you know, Dark Souls was going to be my daily game. But currently, I feel like playing Conan. So, Conan will be the daily game. Excuse me. Get out of my way, you stupid thrall! 16801. 16801. So, if anybody out there happens to play Conan and would like to join my clan on server number 1502, I'm always up for more clanmates. I only ask that you are polite, and by polite I mean if you use something, make sure you replace it. And if you're not in my clan, don't do shit like this. Because shit like this will happen to you. I just think that this is a good little PSA for anybody that decides that they want to. Oh, and so you guys aren't confused. If you look right there, it says Ina Bow Goddess, character name, Steam ID, Nakomara, Tada Kitty Gaming. So if you're on Steam and you see somebody, get out of my way, Steam, by the name of Nakomara, you know who you're looking at. And hey, if you feel like it, add me on Steam. I'm always up for playing games with friends. Or even people I don't know. I just think it's kind of, funny that when if I go up in the conversation, so if I could go up in the conversation, you would be able to see the chat. But people are talking a lot, so it won't stay at the top for me. Is there a chat log, maybe? So now this is my extremely ugly way of making sure that people understand where that I want to build somewhere. I don't hate the guy, and if you are the guy, I don't hate you. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate you. I just despise how you treat other people. And people have talked about doing this before on this server. Somebody's expanding beyond their what is reasonable. And you know what? Hey, if somebody wants to do this to me, by all means, go right ahead. Have a ball. Because you're going to have to build down there, across the ice, all the way around there, around that, and all the way around that guy too. So if you think what I'm doing is irrational and you want to do this to me, by all means, go right ahead. But you know what? As far as I understand, this is the only place that Tadakatsu's heirs, my clan, formerly known as the Kitty Crew, not the Kitty Crew that is currently Echoes, the Kitty Crew that is currently Tadakatsu's heirs. I created it when Kitty Crew had changed their name to Echoes, because I was the ruler of Kitty Crew. I left that clan, gave it to somebody else, they changed the name to Echoes. This should be the only base the Kitty Crew has. Not to say that the Kitty Crew doesn't have other bases. They might. I don't know. I haven't seen every member online. In fact, I can be pretty certain. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that this is the only base that the Kitty Crew has. Is the Meltwater Crag base. Hi, how you doing? More wood? Yes, thank you. So, if somebody gets a wild hair up their ass and wants to try and piss me off more, don't try to punch me. Go right ahead and build a wall around me. Have a field day. I build castles. I don't build houses. I build palaces for kings. I don't build... What are the things for cattle? What do sheep go in? I don't build pens for sheep or cattle. I build palaces for kings. I only have one way of doing things. Go big or go home. Now in Empyrean, you might argue, but in Empyrean you built a small base. That is because that is a temporary base, and I plan to build a giant capital vessel to replace it. And it is currently 9:17 p.m. on Wednesday of May the 20-something, 23rd, 22nd, 29th. So it is Men's Day, May 29th. Wednesday, May 29th. That is when this is being built on public server 15.1502 gportal.us, hosted publicly by the wonderful makers of Conan Funcom. And I know what some of you are going to say. Well, if you don't like neighbors, why don't you play solo? Because it's boring. I've done it. How do you think I play every game before I play it multiplayer? Serpent Man. Or, no, don't worry about Serpent Man. Snake arrows. Because I'm not going to be a bow goddess anymore. I'm going to be Nekomata. I'm going to be a badass axe and shield wielder. As I rightfully should have always been. Do you have more stone? I'm out of stone. Well, for your pick, we gotta go to the volcano. Oh. Solstice. So, that is my Conan Exiles Wild Side Tada Kitty Nekomata Pissed Off as Hell version update 1.7653490821. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Don't forget to ring that bell to make sure you get notified of when I upload videos, which is generally every day. Of course, I apologize for the 8-hour Empyrean video yesterday. That was unintended. I tried to break it up into 15 minutes, but apparently that feature doesn't work anymore. Once again, this has been the Nekomata Tada Kitty Gaming. Quite pissed off about people building in my territory. Update video for Conan Exiles. I hope you guys like Conan Exiles because this is going to be a lot of the next few days of my streaming. Until that disappears. I want that person to be online when the server is rather full like it is now and say, okay, Neko, I get it. I'll back off and I won't build up there anymore. You can have it back. And I will say, okay, I will kindly remove that section and just build a wall to keep us separated with a doorway for you to easily walk through. And I will do exactly that. The funny thing is, my purge meter has barely moved. And now I'm doing part of what I complained about him doing. What? No, this is as close as I could get. That is how much area that shrine took up. Oh yeah, that too. This is how much area this shrine took up. From the shrine to the walls is literally as close as I could get. That's how much room one shrine took up. Now imagine if they had built a imagine if they had built a platform around that shrine. I don't know, that shrine could probably fit on a 4x4. So imagine if they decided to build a 6x6 or an 8x8 platform around that shrine. How much more room that would have eaten up. I put my Sabretooth there. They put their shrine here. I built my wall here. I'm not the person. Nekomata is not the character you want to play around with. And I know I was talking about a period about how, Nekomata does what he can to survive in the world. Nekomata is a demon character, okay? If you piss Nekomata off enough, he will murder you. Unless you can fight back, and then it'll be a fight, but how can you fight this? How can you fight a guy who has all the free time in the world? You see, not only do I not work, I don't need to work. Yeah, think of that. All my bills are easily paid. I don't need to work a normal 8-hour-a-day job. My bills are paid. I have nothing but free time. I'm an antisocial personality. I don't go anywhere. I don't have many friends. The friends I do have live in Indiana because that Indiana and Texas, because I went to school in Indiana and I moved to Texas and I lived with a bunch of people down in Texas. They were awesome, mind you. They were all the people I lived with in Texas were pretty cool. Not all of them were cool. Some of them were pretty douchey, but most of them down in Texas were pretty cool, and I would absolutely love to see 90% of them again. Unfortunately, one of them has passed on, and the others I don't really know about, because we've kind of lost touch. Because I don't get on Facebook. So when people see Nekomata or Tadakitty and they ask, hey, what's your Facebook? And I say, oh, I don't use Facebook? It's not a lie. I don't use Facebook much. I've been getting on daily to post that I'm going live just so that my friends and family that are on there only know, hey, I'm getting ready to stream. So if you want to come and watch, you can come and watch. I would find the spawn point and put a block on it. I don't know what they're talking about. So yeah. And, I help people. I've helped so many people. I mean, look at my clan list. Okay. There's Elric. Elric's character. There's Solace. There's this Bevelga girl that hasn't been online since I invited her. Solace is barely online. I'm assuming Solace is hanging with his/her girlfriend. So the only two in our clan that are really active are me and Sin. Sin and I. Is that... I don't know. That sounds wrong. Sin and I? That sounds wrong. Me and Sin sounds right in that case. When listing people about what we are, that sounds like a me. I don't know. I could be wrong there. Somebody correct me. So this has been a little bit longer video for you guys. I apologize. I may get some haters. I may get some love. And hey, you know what? Whatever you think, however you feel about it, put it down in the comments below. Oh, where are my statues? Okay, there's that one. Okay, there they are. I don't have a gate because one of the last updates messed it up, and I don't know if they fixed it. So my door has been open. I've had this bridge for people to easily get across when they're at NA. They don't have to go over to that bridge. They can run straight across this. It helps out some. And also, there's an area to the volcano right over there, but you can also get to the volcano from the Black Keep there. So like I said, this has been a little bit of an extra long video for you guys. Right now, I'm about to go to the volcano myself. So I will stop yakking away. And I will do that, and I will record that for you guys. That should be kind of fun. I like the volcano. Don't need that. Won't need that, or that, or actually, you know what? I might need that leather binding, and I'm going to go ahead and bring my truncheon. Replace that with that, and where's my super katana? Alright, so I'll see you guys in the very next episode, which will be taking place immediately while I go to the volcano.